The Joy Smith Foundation has launched a new education campaign. It wants everyone to recognize the signs that a young person could be the victim of a sex trafficker. We told you about that last evening on the news at 6. I wanted to know more about this, more about the issue, so I spoke this afternoon with Janet Campbell, the executive director of the foundation. She joined me by Zoom from New York City. I began by asking her just how prevalent human trafficking is in Canada.
It's shockingly prevalent. It happens in every community. It could happen to any family, and it is really a growing crisis. This happens in every community. It happens regardless of what your ethnic background is, or perhaps your economic situation. This happens in every community, and it is happening close to where you live and work on a daily basis. And in fact, it's so prevalent. It's a growing crisis. It's something that we really want every Canadian to understand is happening in our own neighborhoods to our own kids.
What is the probably most common sign that someone is being groomed by a predator to become a victim of human trafficking?
If somebody starts to have perhaps a new circle of friends, maybe they have a new boyfriend, and that boyfriend might be a few years older, a change in attitude, the way they dress, maybe they have new jewelry or new clothing and items. So how a predator will work is they will come on often as a friend or a boyfriend, and then, give gifts and affection and all of the things that may be missing for that individual. They identify their vulnerabilities, and then they work to separate them from their existing support systems and their families. So those are some of the really common signs that we see.
2 cell phones, I understand, is also something that's often a sign.
Yeah, so a trafficker will give their victim a second cell phone that is used as a way of connecting and keeping in contact and knowing where that person is. It's also a way of creating some intimacy between them and their victim. So 2 cell phones is something that we see. If you see that, that's a big red flag.
So what do you do if you see these red flags?
So if you are concerned that something is going on, I would encourage people to reach out to their local law enforcement. Certainly if somebody has an immediate concern, that would be the right approach. If people are just wondering and they're wanting to get more information in general, we have some free resources available for people to learn about what human trafficking is and how predators work, that they can access for free. So that would be another way that people can get some help, and they can contact our office as well.
Janet Campbell of the Joy Smith Foundation, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.